One of the things that you can never anticipate are world events. And certainly one of the obviously most major world events that occurred ever was the 9/11 tragedy. The world was now different than when we put this movie together. So we now were faced with a situation where, well, we have this whole movie, and is it irrelevant now?
And we had a screening in August of 2001, where the film finally started to come together for an audience.
And one of the things that we all felt was that we needed one last action beat towards the end of the movie.
So we brainstormed for a week, 10 days, and came up with a really very similar ending in a way to the resolution of the film, but very different. And it involved an explosion of a gas station, and it was very elaborate, but it was really cool.
That was around the beginning of September, and then 9/11 happened. We all had to take a step back and reconsider everything, and I think everyone in the movie business did.
Everyone pretty much accepted that explosions in movies were over, that there would probably never be another film that had an explosion in it.
And we finally came up with the idea that became the scene that's in the movie, which is a wonderful scene. But just in case, because we knew we had to go back to Paris and shoot this new ending and this new action beat, so we thought, all right, let's see if we can get ourselves an insurance policy. Should we have a problem with the movie being dated or considered a relic?
Tretzer was basically an assassination bureau where you employed men on the ground. When things got really bad, they moved in.
The concept of political assassination was really, really different when we started the filming. It was really taboo and wrong and could bring down the CIA.
Jason Bourne was a part of, before 9/11, was a Black Ops hidden operation off the books. Post 9/11, this was the kind of thing, political assassinations, this was the kind of thing that people were now saying that this is what we should be doing.
And so I wrote, in a fit of topical inspiration, a new opening for the film, and then a tag at the end of the film where Jason Bourne was looking for Marie.
Hey, I'm looking for a friend of mine. So the movie would start today, and Bourne would be in a certain place, and an event would happen. And then the entire movie that we had made would be a flashback.
I'm trying to apologize for how he's been treated, but at the same time I realize that he's a valuable asset, and I'm trying to pull him back into the fold.
It's all different now. You'd strictly be a volunteer. It's project stuff. You can come and go as you want.
Kind of a brave choice, but it would work because at the end of the movie he would wake up and we would be today in a different world than we were before 9/11.
Everybody really was a life preserver to hang on to. Oh, this is a way to keep the film relevant.
We had never actually put it into the movie because in our first test screening it didn't seem to matter. The movie played great, and there was no feeling that the movie or the story was irrelevant or dated or the old days, but it was a fascinating experience because obviously it was something that none of us had ever been through before, and I hope never have to go through again.